Big Daddy Boss Gang, Cop and Blow. This was dedicated to all them weak baby daddy niggas out there.
I know your baby mama, and yes, I know her well. She's caramel, sweet, petite, sexy as hell. Your baby mama knows me, and she's happy she does. Cause I be beating it up till she just can't get enough. She up under me cause she know daddy gon' hit it right. If I was a trick, I'd probably hit her every night. Man, she loves it when I bend her over the kitchen counter. Let the Trojan mag mount up, and then I mount her. I bring a mean ding-a-ling game when I hop round with her little frame like I'm Ving Rhames. Yeah, she got your baby boy, but she my baby girl. And when I'm storing my nuts, she's my favorite squirrel.
Now me and your baby mama, we got a little thing going on. Whenever she's with me, it's always on. We always bond. Imagine me with your baby mama. We got a freaky thing we like to do. Something she never did when she was with you. I'm telling the truth.
I fuck your baby mama, and yes, I fuck her well. It's like she's a shell, I stay up in her like a snail. It's like I'm a jail, she's locked up with no bail. Don't hate me up the game, hater, hate yourself. She's at the lumber yard, she wants a log cabin. Her river is flowing like this could be her last stabbing. That's just the way she responds for me, you know the name. Big Daddy the Pimpster, motherfucking boss game. I hit the strip, dodging dips, letting the Alpine rip. Paint doing flips, car bluer than a crib. When she was with you, she wasn't fully equipped, so she traded that bucket in for a new whip.
Now me and your baby mama, we got a little thing going on. Whenever she's with me, it's always on. We always bond. Imagine me with your baby mama. We got a freaky thing we like to do. Something she never did when she was with you. I'm telling the truth.
I taught your baby mama, and yes, I taught her well. I influenced her to excel, you taught her to fail. With your team, she couldn't make it through the next round. She with the best now, we just cut the nets down. This is your lip down, boy, you been talking cocky. She thought I was lipping, she found out I'm just walking cocky. I'm ice cold with my stick like I'm playing hockey. She up under me every day like Terrence J and Roxy. See, I'm a pimp, homie, something you never been. I get them ends and rep my niggas in the pen. Cause they don't wanna have to deal with baby daddy drama when they touch down and knock a nigga baby mama.
Now me and your baby mama, we got a little thing going on. Whenever she's with me, it's always on. We always bond. Imagine me with your baby mama. We got a freaky thing we like to do. Something she never did when she was with you. I'm telling the truth.
Welcome back to another episode of the High Alpha 2 Show. I'm your host with the most, the often imitated, never duplicated, Dr. BOA, aka Book of Alpha running me, here in the Alpha Sphere. Ready to get it in once again on behalf of the Alpha Men, the real Alpha Men. I appreciate y'all gentlemen joining me here again in the battlefield for the real, the Alpha Sphere. What's happening, homies? What's up with you, man? Appreciate all the homies being in the joint so far. Let's give the people a few more minutes to slide up in here, man, before we get physical. Vaughn, what's up with you, man? Rudy Dog, what up, man? C's, I see you in the building. Kobe, what's happening? Green Machine, what up with you, man? Alpha G, taking over territory, what up, homie? Zuko, what's happening with you, man? Big Rich, what up? Finesse King, what's happening, man? Meticulous Mind, what up, bro? Jay Aries, what's happening with you, man? Repping that 251. Kid Famous, what's happening? Finesse King. Renzel Jessen, what up with you, man? Darren the Great, Kodum is in the building as well, man. Double D, what's happening with you, man? King Terry, what up? Mr. Real Talk, Shalom, brother. Shalom to you. Zuko say something. All right. Rico the Rich, what up with you, Reek? Sean P, what up with you, man? Young Manhood Channel, appreciate the $2 super chat, brother. Salute to the BOA and Alphasphere, what up, brothers? If you haven't subscribed to that brother's channel, man, go ahead over there and subscribe to Young Manhood Channel, man. Great content, doing his own thing over there, man. Legacy T, what's happening, man? DeAndre Bolden, what up, D? Jorge Gill, what up, JG? Mo Hall, what's happening with you, homie? As you can see, man, we're going to talk about tonight, man, we're going to talk about tricking, a.k.a. dating. You understand? Tricking is tricking, and dating is tricking. And so we're going to talk about 10 reasons real niggas don't date. Somebody feeling might get hurt, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I realize that that's what we do. We hurt feelings. Not intentionally, we just do. The truth has a tendency to do that. Now, the main reason real niggas don't date is because we don't have to. We have to date. You understand? Everybody knows, everybody understands that women love real niggas, man. Women love real niggas. I'm talking about all women. Hood women, square women, educated women, church girls, white girls, black girls. Everybody love real niggas. All the women in the country, in this country for sure, love real niggas. And I truly believe it's a universal thing. No matter where you go in the world, women love real niggas, man. Truth of the matter. Marcus L, what up, homie? Emperor AG, what up with you? SO, what's happening, man? Logan, what's up? All right, let's ride out. Y'all bear with me, man. You know, I'm rocking out this little strep thing, trying to make sure I keep everything copacetic, man. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Dating. I don't even know when dating started. I remember growing up just seeing cats with a bunch of chicks with them. A bunch of bad chicks just rolling in the car with a cat. I don't even remember what dating started. I don't know how we went from men getting money out of women to niggas dating. How we went from, you know, now there are no men who don't trick. The men who don't trick are far and few in between. Because tricking, just like everybody else, just like Pharrell wearing that Mary Poppins / Patti LaBelle Lady Marmalade dress on the cover of that magazine, everything has become acceptable now. So tricking is acceptable. It's widely spread. Everybody tricking. See, when everybody tricking ain't bad. It's the popular thing, but it's still abnormal as hell. You understand? There's some real tricking going on out here. And it's called dating. Anything that's called the game has a winner and a loser. Any game has a winner and a loser. So the dating game has a winner and a loser. The pimp game has a winner and a loser. The dope game has a winner and a loser. The basketball game has a winner and a loser. The football game has a winner and a loser. The World Series championship game had a winner and a loser. Everything that's called game has a winner and a loser, man. Now who the hell is winning in the dating game? You understand? Tell me who the hell is winning in the dating game, man. Atlas, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. I'm going to say BOA, tell him we own it, man. See, the dating game runs on the idea that women deserve special treatments and consideration just because they're women. You understand? Just because they got a pussy, they deserve special considerations and treatments. You understand? The most valuable asset any man can have is some pussy, man. That's the premise that dating is run on. It's run on the fact that women are the prize. You understand? And not just them, but that wet warm hole is the prize. That's the prize. That's what every man should be chasing. That's what every man should be going after. We compete for it. We talk bad about men who don't get it. Hell, we talk bad about men who don't cold approach for it. Dating gives women the power. And that's why real niggas don't do it. It runs on the premise that no matter what kind of man you are, no matter what caliber of man you are, you should give a woman gifts and trinkets and dinners and trips and all of that. Not because she's your woman, if you want her to be your woman. See, they run on the premise that you got to do all this to the woman and for the woman before you even get with her. You got to take her for drinks. You got to take her for dinner. You got to take her somewhere. And of course, I'm going to eat anyway. But I mean, I don't want no broad there with me. I want to eat in silence and peace. So if she's there with me, she's changing my environment. It's not the same as it was if I'm there eating by myself. See, me, myself, I don't look at dinner as a time to date. I look at dinner as a time to get nutrition. I look at dinner as a time to fuel my body. I look at dinner as a time to get the last dose of nutrients I need in before my body shuts down overnight and begins the process of restoration and reparation. I don't look at dinner as a time, man, to go spend with no broad. There's 1,000 things in the world I could do with a broad, and eating dinner ain't one of them. I prefer to eat alone, man. We've turned a simple thing as getting a meal into a big show where you got to be taking some woman somewhere, man, and tricking off on her. Listen, brothers, I eat clean. I don't go to no 5-star restaurant to eat, bro. I eat clean. I don't go to no expensive fancy restaurants to eat because I eat clean. And you can't eat clean in none of them shits. And I'm not finna go nowhere and pay $20 for no fucking salad with iceberg lettuce in it. Because I don't eat iceberg lettuce. You see what I'm saying? The dilemma is that niggas compromise the right thing in order to do something to impress a woman. Fidel, appreciate the $3 super chat, brother. Homie says, hashtag no courting. Salute, my brother. Salute to you as well, bro. Mike Larry, bro, my brother. Appreciate the $20 super chat. Mike say, it's stack or starve time. Preach, bro. That Patreon changed my life. No doubt, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support on Patreon as well. So y'all got to understand, man, that women don't deserve special treatment just because they're women, just because they show up. No, she got to earn that. See, the difference between a real nigga and a lame nigga and a regular dude is that he feels like rewarding a woman is the just thing for him to do. He feels happy that the woman will accept his reward, accept his award, accept his date, accept his dinner, accept his drinks, accept his money, accept his wood. That's the reality of what these boys thinking out here. You see, dating requires a definite financial investment with no possibility of a worthy return. And I know some beta male said, man, Johnny gonna say, well, Dr. B.O.A., dinner is a small price to pay to get some pussy. It's a small price to pay. I don't think you want no pussy, Dr. B.O.A. I don't listen to you no more, man. I come over here, I need some game about some women. I need to know how to date. I need to know how much money I need to spend on the first date, how many dates I need to go on before I be expecting her to put out. You don't know any of that. Unsubscribe. You right, chump. I don't know any of that. I don't know shit about dating. I've never dated in my life. Ever. I've never dated in my life, bro. I've never been a part of the dating game. So you right about that, sucker. But before you go and get blocked, let me tell you this. There ain't no worthy return. The most important thing she got to niggas who date is sex. And sex ain't worth no money unless you're a bona fide trick. Sex ain't worth no money. I pay a woman to do my taxes first. You understand? I pay a woman to clean my house from top to bottom first. I pay a woman to come do all my laundry and drop my dry cleaning off first. That shit has value to me. Pussy ain't got no value to me. I'm not finna pay now a quarter for it. I do without it before I pay for it. Because it ain't worth no cash. It ain't worth no time. Any more than it takes to get in it, get off, and get out. It ain't worth no money, man. I am not finna meet no woman. And let me tell you something, brother. Dating is a result of cold approaching. If a woman shows attraction confirmation, I bet you ain't never gotta take her nowhere. Once she show you attraction confirmation means, hey, I want to give this thing to you, homie. Come get it. Ain't no dating involved in that. Dating come from boys cold approaching women that ain't got no interest in their ass. So you got to sell yourself to them. What kind of man views himself as such a lowly character and a woman is such a high character that he got to sell himself to her with multiple financial investments into her just so he could get some sex? These niggas is hard up for sex. Dating is based on being hard up for sex. It can't be based on that ness. It requires a financial investment without return. Hey man, listen, let me tell you something. It's better to invest in a woman's education than invest in her pussy, man. That ain't worth nothing. It's better to have a woman, man, who's got an education and she need to get some extra licensures or something like that. She need to get some extra certifications and you just pay for that exam for her. Invest in that. It's better to invest into a woman's business. She's starting a business. Invest in that. There's a return in that. Your return is a nut. You're going to invest in these dates and whining and dining so you can get a... Because ain't no nigga out here looking for no wife. These boys that's out here dating ain't looking for no old lady. See what I'm saying? Nobody's out here looking for no old lady that's out here dating. Ain't nobody out here, man, racking up all these women on these dates, man, going on these dating sites and online dating trying to find no wife, man. Nobody is. These boys do it strictly for a nut, man. Nothing else. And so I asked myself, what are you willing to pay for a nut, man? What are you willing to pay for a nut? How valuable is it to you? Because you know you can get one by yourself. So if it's something you can already do by yourself, how valuable is it to you to get it from her? Obviously, very valuable. Because these boys be straight tricking off, man. They be straight tricking off. And that's the reality of it, man. Another thing is this, man. It gives women too many options. Whoever has the options has the power. I'm not playing no game that's already been jilted to have for the women to have power, already been tilted toward the women having power. I don't want to play no game where it starts off with her empowered. You understand? If you go right now and cold approach a woman and you start dating her, that's why they be talking about flaking, getting flaked on and all that. What the hell does that even feel like? I don't know what getting flaked on feel like. I don't know what it feel like, man, to set up there with no woman, man, and then at the last minute, man, she calling counsel, or she can't be found, or she disappear, and she don't answer no texts, and she don't answer no calls, and man, I don't know what that feel like. She got that many options, brother, where she can wait till the last. You're so expendable. I do not play games where I'm expendable. If I was in the NBA, brother, I wouldn't be on a team and I didn't get off the bench. I don't give a fuck how much money they pay me, nigga. I don't want to make $4 million to sit on the bench. I want my presence to have value. You can't pay me to let you just have my presence there and I'm useless. No, brother. I'd rather do something constructive and productive for way less money. You see what I'm saying? We got to look at life from the perspective of value. What is your value? Your value is really low. If you're going to do all of this, jumping through hoops and all of that, man, for some sex, brother, your value is low as hell. Your value is lower than the sex itself. And sex ain't worth no value, man. You can go anywhere right now, man. Pretty much go anywhere, and you can get the whole girlfriend treatment, man, for $200. Or you may go somewhere like Vegas or somewhere like that, man, and get a stiffer ticket. But most places, man, you can get the whole girlfriend experience for $200, man. I'm talking about the whole girlfriend experience. Without all the chasing, without all the going back and forth, without all of that right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And in some places cheaper than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't take a whole lot of time. See, this is my thing. And I know some beta male man Johnny gonna say, well, Dr. BOA, I could take her to multiple dinners for $200. I could do a whole bunch for $200. If I'm just gonna get one girlfriend experience for $200, BOA, you don't know what you're talking about. Your math is bad. Unsubscribe. Okay, well, let me tell you this before you go, little nigga. You looking at the money. I'm looking at the time. I am not finna give no woman my money and my time. If I'm to give her my time, she better cook dinner. What I gotta look like? I'm gonna give her my time and I'm gonna spend money? I'm already losing money with my time. That's crazy, man. Ain't no way, brother. I am not finna give my money and my time. I'm losing all around the board, and all I'm finna get is a nut. And then the thing is, guess what? Ain't no guarantee I'm gonna even enjoy her. Cause I did cold approach, remember? It's not like she showed me attraction confirmation and let me know when she saw me she wanted to get it in. I cold approached her. So I gotta sell myself to her. Or hope that it's one in a million times where when I cold approach her, she see me, I am that nigga, and she glad I approached her anyway, because I am that nigga that turned her on like that. It's crazy out here, man. You see too many things going on out here. And then you look at all these diseases going on out here, man. You look at the disease culture we're in, man. You look at the accusation culture that we're in, man. And these boys still out here, man, doing all this tricking. You're going to trick, and then in order to get a nut, you're going to go to jail. Or you're going to have to go to the doctor. You got to go to the clinic. You understand? Get on some meds. Get a shot. It ain't even worth it, man. Dating is not worth it because the reward, if you're not looking, trying to find an old lady to contribute to your business, to contribute to your mission in life, if all you're looking for is sex, then dating is not worth it. You lose at the very moment you set aside your weekend to spend some time with that woman. And you sure lose the time you set aside time during the week to spend time with her. First time you put an opportunity to make money to the side, you lose it. I know there's a whole bunch of talk. Oh, don't never do that. Yeah, man, right. If you love sex like that, you're gonna do it. At least once. You see, the bottom line is this, man. Dating runs on the premise that just because a woman shows up, she deserves special treatments and considerations. And she deserves royal interactions from every man she meets. Dating is based on the fact that the woman is the crown jewel. That's what it's based on, man. And I can't be a part of any game that's based on that because I don't agree with the rules of that game. I don't agree with the stipulations of that game. I don't like that damn game. I am not going to be. And this is the thing. When you call approach a woman and you're dating her, man, when you're dating a woman, there's a possibility you may be in the starting lineup. Hell, you may be the superstar of the team. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, bro. If you ain't the star of the team, then you just a nigga on the team. You just a nigga in the rotation. I'm not finna be a part of a woman's rotation. I'm not dealing with a woman I don't get first dibs on her. Niggas be telling her, how do you handle a woman flaking on you? Man, y'all niggas is crazy. How do you handle a woman flaking on you? Put her ass on ice. That's how you handle it. That's how you handle it. See, dating requires that men accept a position on a woman's roster. That means that if she got 15 men, you accept a position on her roster. You accept being one of the many men that she can call on, one of the many men that she can stand up or go out with, one of the many men. Man, I'm not going to put myself in no position that resembles that. And somebody says, well, Dr. BOA, how do you avoid that? You avoid that by only approaching women who show attraction confirmation. Attraction, a woman is only going to show you attraction confirmation if she wants you to knock the stuffing out that Egg McMuffin. A woman is not going to show you attraction confirmation just because she thinks you're attractive. She's going to only show you attraction confirmation if she's attracted to you. She's going to have to feel some sexual energy before she shows you that attraction confirmation. You go from there, you go from the attraction confirmation, everything is gravy. You're in the exact spot you need to be in at that point. It's not a hard thing to understand, man. YMC, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. Homie say modern dating has a queen and peasant dynamic. Exactly. Exactly, man. It has a queen and peasant dynamic. Same thing as proposing has the queen and peasant dynamic. I cannot willingly accept a position on a woman's roster. I can't do it, man. I'm not wired like that. I ain't built like that, man. I ain't built like that to work my way up the roster. I ain't built like, because ain't no championship at the end of it. If I go to the NBA and work my way up a roster, man, hey, man, before you know it, I'm in the starting five, man, we win the championship, man. Everybody remember that I helped the team win the championship. You get on the woman roster, man, you get to pole position. It still ain't nothing for you. All you get is first dibs. Listen, first dibs is great when you the only dibs. First dibs ain't nothing when everybody else still got a dibs. If she dealing with 5 men and sexually active with 4 of them, including you, having first dibs on that ain't nothing. You understand? First dibs is not a good thing. Only dibs is the good thing. And if you got first dibs, we talking about first dibs, man, maybe we're not talking about with a stable of dudes, man. Because let me tell you something. A woman with a stable of dudes, man, her confidence in herself shoots through the roof. Deservedly or not, her confidence in herself shoots through the roof. So now you're dealing with an even more delusional woman because she thinks she's more beautiful than she really is. Because these beta male manginas are gassing her up to make her think she deserves to have multiple men. What woman deserves to have multiple? Man, them niggas are anti-God. Half the women these niggas be talking to, man, it ain't even like that with them. They be their home girls. Your homegirl will bring you a plate. This how you tell the difference between a nigga homegirl and one of his bros bringing him a plate. She show up at the door. She knock on the door. You open the door. She come in. First thing she do is kiss you, hug you. You walk in there in the kitchen, man. She got on something sexy for you because she looks sexy every time she come through. You understand? So you squeezing on her, rubbing on her a little bit, caressing on her, showing her love because you ain't finna tell her you love her, but you're going to show her some love. You're going to make her feel loved. You're going to make her feel desired. A woman don't want to feel loved. She want to feel desired. So you're going to make her feel desired. Now you in there, she going to tell you, no, go sit down, Dad. I got this. She going to take everything out, whatever she bought. She going to transfer it. She need to transfer it to a plate. She going to heat it. She going to bring your silverware. She going to bring your drink. She going to bring everything you need. And she might feed it to you. If she just your home girl, she going to bring you a plate, nigga, come in, dap your ass up, nigga. Might smoke one with you. And then she going to dip. You got to go in there, unwrap that shit, unplate it and everything, all on your own. Subtle differences like that, man, make all the difference in the world. I'm going to tell you about on a date. If you're on a date with a woman and she ain't your woman, versus being on a date with a woman who is your woman. See, if you see me on a date with a woman, man, she already my woman. I'm not trying to win her over. So on our date, you know what's happening? We all touch and feel it. I believe in PDAs with my women, man. I do a lot of PDAs with my women because I don't give a fuck what people think. And that makes a woman feel needed. That makes her feel desired, rather. That makes her, she don't care. Women don't care about, the only women who care about feeling loved are women who don't feel desired. You make a woman feel desired, man. That's why a woman who got a man at home that don't desire her or don't act like he desire her, man. That's why she go out, man, and get freaked off, man, by a man who desires her. She don't want to be loved. She want to be desired. Everyone want to feel desirable, but then it takes a step level when she knows specifically this man desires me. So we do some PDAs, man. You understand? We go somewhere, man. You'll see her hold the door for me. You understand? You'll see her do all of those things, man. You see her sit down at the table, man. I order for her. I order her food and her beverage. No matter where we go, I order her shit for her. I know my woman, so I order her shit. I know what she want. I know what she want wherever we go. Even we go to a new place, I know what she want. You understand? I know what she gonna enjoy. I know what she want to drink. And we sitting in there. We sit on the same side of the booth. You understand? Of course, I'm sitting on the outside, but not because something wrong with sitting on the inside, because she probably going to go to the bathroom. You know, women always have to go to use the restroom. But I'm going to sit on the outside because every time she come by, every time she need to get out, I'm going to have to stand up. And then when I stand up, I'm going to rub on her ass right there in the restaurant. You understand? I want her to feel irresistible. You know what I'm saying? You got a woman on your team that feel irresistible, man, ain't nothing you can't get her to do. She want to make you feel the way you make her feel. And all she know to do is to do what the fuck you tell her to do. Now, you might see her sitting there, man. You might see her feeding me off her plate, man. You know what I'm saying? She might take her fork and feed both of us. I'm just sitting back chilling. You know what I'm saying? Some shit get on my mouth. You see her pick up the little hanky, man, dab my mouth for me. I'm chilling, nigga. I'm getting served like a king. That's because she my woman already. Now you see another nigga who out there just on a date with a woman. That nigga holding doors and pulling out chairs and doing all kind of shit, man. And he just in there, he all fidgety and shit. He in there trying to make her laugh and tell jokes and shit. Ain't no intimacy there at all. He just in there, he waiting to see if he can get her to turn on some intimacy first. You already know this shit. He ain't nothing for the pop for him tonight. Whereas me, I'm on a date with my woman. Shit, man, we might not make it home. We might pull over to a park somewhere. I might fuck on a park bench. You understand? Depending on what whip I'm in, I might fuck in the car. Hell, I've been in the bathroom in the restaurant before. We might get so crunk, man, I might fuck it in the restaurant. So you just never know how it goes. That is an exciting night. I don't see the purpose in just dating a strange random woman. I don't see the purpose in that. There ain't no joy coming out of that. Because me, myself, just me being who I am, on the level that I'm on, I'm not fucking a woman the first night. That's not my goal. I don't have to have that goal. Because she's already shown me attraction confirmation. So she want me to cut her. What I'm finna do now is I'm finna go marinate her mind. I'm finna go marinate her spirit energy. And that way, when I finally touch her body, it's going to blow her wig back. You don't have that luxury when you out here dating women that don't really like your ass. You got to sell yourself to them first. You see what I'm saying? We talking night and day here, man. I'm not finna go on no date with no strange woman that I ain't never... Man, I am not finna do that, man. I'm a real nigga, man. Real niggas don't date. Another thing, man. That shit represents the actual opposite of the power position men originally held in the gender interaction. Men should be sought after. Women always the ones playing about ain't no good men out here. If you're a real nigga, man, and you know what you bring to the table, man, you know you the one for, nigga, I'm the one for any woman I meet. I'm always the one. They were always hoping they met a man like me. They was always wishing for a man like me. I know that. And it ain't no cocky shit. I ain't trying to be cocky. I'm just saying, man, that's the energy I bring to a woman's life. And I know that. So when I say, man, a woman hold the door for me, man, you know what? I had somebody confront me about that one time, man. I mean, they did it in a respectful way. They just really were curious about why my woman was holding the door for me. They asked me why I make my woman hold the door for me instead of holding the door for her like a gentleman. Now, I know somebody probably say, man, what the fuck is you in my business for, dog? What the fuck got to do with you? I ain't do that. I said, hey, baby girl, come here. Now, ask her what you just asked me. Well, I just asked him why he makes you hold the door for him. You know, like you're the man, he's the woman. When, you know, he should be holding the door for you. That's what the gentleman does. Man, Shawty told him, well, first of all, it's really not your business, but since you're so inquisitive, let me tell you this. I don't want a gentleman. I want a man. He's a man. I wasn't looking for a gentleman in the first place. And secondly, he's my man, so I'm going to serve him. It's not the job of a man to serve a woman. It's the job of a woman to serve a man. So I'm going to hold the door for him. I'm going to feed him. I'm going to rub his back. I'm going to wash his feet. I'm going to do whatever he want me to do. I'm going to do it because that's my position. I looked at the nigga, said, and there you have it. And we walked off, man. Went and enjoyed our day, man, laughing at that fool. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna always have something to say because they don't understand the life. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't understand how you're supposed to really interact with women. So they interact with women from a position of neediness, desperation, lack of self-prioritization, lack of self-pedestalization. All of the things they should do for themselves, they do it for the woman. And yes, man, no woman is going to turn down royal treatment. But deep down inside, every woman wants a man that she wants to serve. Every woman just don't want to be around here serving any nigga. But every woman would love to have a man whose energy makes her want to serve him. Let me tell you something, brothers, and it's real talk. And this for brothers who ain't getting no head. You know a nigga who ain't getting no head from his old lady, he complain about it, man. Sympathize with that boy. Because let me tell you something. Every woman want a man who's so royal in her eyes, who she has to uplift so much in her own spirit, that every time she see him, she just want to give him brain. She just want to bow down to him. And while she down there, she just go ahead and blow his brains. Every woman wants a man she can revere. Every woman wants it. It's just the fact that the majority of them never have it. And so they settle into dealing with beta male simp manginas. But that's why no matter what the beta male simp mangina does, as soon as that woman comes into the presence of an alpha man, shit, all bets are off for the beta male simp mangina. Brian Union, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. Homer said, BOA speaking facts, man. Salute to you, bro. See, the bottom line is this, bro. D Flim, what's happening with you, man? I see you in the joint. My squad's too deep. Young manhood channel, man. Popped into the mod squad. Appreciate you, homie. See, what we got to understand is this, brothers. You cannot prioritize women as the prize. They were a gift from God. Nigga, not a prize. They were a gift from God, but their role is to be a helpmeet. Their role is to serve. And after everything that happened in the Garden of Eden with Eve, they're to be ruled over. They know this deep down inside. That's why, see, this is the thing, though. It's not meant for you to just rule over any and every woman. You understand? The Most High told Eve, your desire shall be to your husband, and he shall rule over you. So I create that experience with women in my life. If a woman is in my life, she feels like wifey, and she feels like I'm her husband. She feels that way. Even though there ain't no legal matrimony taking place, in her heart, in her mind, in her spirit, I'm her husband. She's my wife. So you see a woman on my team, they all wear rings. They all wear rings on their fingers, on their lockdown finger. See a woman on my team, she got a ring on, bro. You know why? Because that's how I establish it. Because that way I can rule over her in God's eyes. Because I have established that understanding with that woman. And if I can't do that with her, she can't be in my life. If I don't value her that much, she can't be in my life. So things like fucking on the first night matter to me. Plenty of times, man, I want to fuck a woman on the first night, but I'm not. And I want a woman who has that same wherewithal. No matter how horny she is, I want her to understand the principle of fucking on the first night. I want her to understand the principle of it and not disrespect that principle. I want to know that she's willing to stand on principle, even when it's tough. And that woman right there, she has passed the initial examination for entry until level 1 of my team, man. I do this shit, bro. I'm methodical with this shit. That's why I always talk about things like cold approach and all that. You can't get these benefits from dealing with women if you cold approaching women all the time. There has to be an attraction confirmation established, man. This is just the reality of it, man. This is not, listen, bro. Dating is an easy life because you get to date. You get to just be with beautiful women all the time, or as much as you can. Every time you're on a date, you with an attractive woman. You're doing all that, man. But where's the substance? I don't do things in life that don't have substance, man. Life is supposed to be full of substance. There are no guarantees in life, but the one thing you're supposed to be able to guarantee that you're not going to willingly do something that has no substance. You're not going to willingly waste time on something that has no substance. D. Flemings, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Flim say, y'all know what I'm saying. Bang that like, homies. Appreciate it. For sure, listen to the brother D. Flim, man. You know, the bottom line is this, man. We have to ask ourselves one question, man. Is it worth it? And that should be our question about everything we ever involved in. Is it a question? Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Nigga, ain't no pimp in the world named no fucking Julian Torres, nigga. You ain't no pimp. You got a name like a broad, nigga. You ain't no pimp. Julian. Too close to Julie, nigga. Nigga say here a pimp named Julian. Boy, every nigga I know named Julian is soft as fucking melted butter, boy. Something wrong with that boy. This nigga named Julian the Pimp. Come on, man. That shit was just on him. And then that nigga last name was Julian. His first name was Max. You know what I'm saying? That nigga real name is Max Julian. Max. This nigga first name Julian. Come on, man. This nigga sound like Juliet, man. Come on, bro. Fuck wrong with these niggas. Ice, what up, homie? So you got to understand, man, what happens, man. Another thing with dating, man, when you accept the dating game, it takes away the accountability of women for piling up a body count. Like, you have to accept a woman possibly having a body count. I'm talking about not a body count in the past. I'm talking about a present body count. If you're going to date in this modern dating game, you have to accept the fact that a woman has other bodies now. Now, homie. Bro, let me tell you something. I don't even want to touch a woman that's actively out there racking up bodies. That's why I give them, listen, bro, that's why I ain't in no rush to knock them down. I need to know some shit about this chick before I knock her down. I need to know a little bit more about her energy before I knock her down. So it ain't going to be no first night. It ain't going to be no one night stands for me, brother. Have I done them before? Yes. I have made quite a history of one night stands, brothers. To be perfectly honest with you. I probably have more one night stand than the average man, and I am not proud of that. That reeks of carelessness. It reeks of, just a willingness to really risk your fucking life. That's what it racks up to. But in this modern dating game, brother, I am not gonna sit down and say, okay, I know you got about 5 or 6 or 7 other men, but that's perfectly okay with me, there, dear. As long as you can give me a little bit of time every now and then, everything's gonna be fine. As long as you can come over, let me get a bowl of that old tender box. Everything's gonna be fine. Need bell pipe? Let me buy you a dress. Whatever you need. As long as you don't neglect me for all the time, you come over here and give me some sometime. Let me touch it if you ain't gonna let me do nothing else to it. And everything's gonna be fine. I know we just met, but I love you, baby. I love you. I love you tried and true there. Whenever you're ready, let go of all those other bodies you're piling up. I'm gonna be here. Whenever you get off that carousel, I'm gonna be right here at the gate of this old amusement park waiting on you. We're gonna ride off into that old sunset there, baby girl. I'm telling you now, that's what we're gonna do. I can't wait. So go ahead, baby, sow your wild oats. So me myself, I'm just gonna wait for you, baby doll. I'm gonna wait for you. That's the mindset of the dating man. That's the mindset of the dating man. Whether he wants to admit it or not, whether he understands that's his mindset or not, that's his mindset. He's accepting of whatever that woman does, and he's going to wait his turn. He's going to wait until she goes down the carousel ride and gets to him. He don't care if he got to take her on. Man, let me tell you something. If you ain't, man, listen, if you in the game for sex and you on the third date, the woman ain't going to give you no sex. You way down the list. But you going to wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reality of it, man. I had a cat hit me today, man. New patron, man. Came through, man. First question was, man, look, man, how, I had this chick, man, back when I was younger, man, and she was a bad chick, man, and now, back in her hometown, man. It was first of all, it was a long distance relationship. You say, man, she been getting with a couple of dudes in her town, man. Now, she want to come crawling back to me, man, and blah, blah. Hey, man, never let a woman monkey branch back to you. I don't give a damn what her characteristics are. Never tell yourself it was something I did that made her walk away. It don't really matter what made her walk away. When a woman walks away from you, that means she don't want you. When a woman walks away from you, that means she don't want you. And a woman don't want me, brother, she can't come back. If a woman ever come off on me like that, brother, it's a wrap. I don't give bras do-overs, man. I don't. I can't. It ain't me to do, man. Something's wrong with giving a woman a do-over. Something wrong with it. Do-over, man, you liable to kick the bucket. Another thing is this, homies. Women don't date to find a mate. You understand? Women don't date to find a mate. I say again, women do not date to find a mate. That ain't what they want. Yeah, man. Hey, they tripping on me, brother. They tripping on me. They got me buffering, man. I don't know what they're doing to me right now, man. They're trying to pull a number on me, homies. I don't know what they're doing to me right now. Golden Child, appreciate the $3 super chat, bro. 333. Salute to you. Yeah, I don't know what they doing to me, man. They got my whole joint freezing up. They playing game with me right now. All right, let's try to keep it moving, man. Women don't date to find a mate. They date to find a servant, either financial or sexual. They date to find a financial servant or a sexual servant. That's it. You're either going to be a financial servant or a sexual servant. And that's just the way it is, man. That's all they date for. And that's why they go through so many men, because they have to find that financial servant and they have to find that sexual servant. And when they come to the sexual servant, they're a little bit more peculiar, a little bit more particular. When it comes to the financial servant, hey man, they'll take money from a dude that's 90 years old. There's no age limit to a dude they'll take money from. Sexually, it becomes more of a thing about their desires. But that's all they date for. No woman is dating looking for a fucking husband, man. Women don't date looking for no man. Women don't date looking for nobody, man, to be with them for long term, man. Niggas is crazy out here, man. But thing is, cats know women don't date for that. They know what women date for, and they just want to see which one they can be. You got some cats out here that don't mind being the financial slave if that means they can be the sex slave. And you got other cats that's out here strictly trying to figure out a way to manipulate a way to be the sex slave. But all these cats are looking at a way to be a slave to the woman. Mike Larry, appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. Mike said people who say women don't give attraction confirmation don't know what they talking about. I'm on college campus. I get chosen on. Broad chose on me today. Real alphas don't cold approach under no circumstances. Under no circumstances, brother. None. And anybody who thinks they do, man, they just don't know what the hell they talking about, man. They just don't know. They got me buffering again, man. They tripping on me, bro. I don't know what they doing to me. They about to knock me out. And it's YouTube, man, because my app, my Streamlab, man, hadn't dropped one time. My Streamlab signal is strong, man. So it's the platform doing this, man. Don't know why they messing with me. Excuse me. I ain't did nothing to nobody, man. I'm chilling. So, another thing is this, man. The qualifying factors for being dateable are created, managed, and updated by women. They can say you're dateable for any reason they want to. They can say you're dateable if you're tall. They can say you're dateable if you're short. They can say next year they can say you're dateable if you're fat. The year after that they can say you're dateable if you look anorexic. Then the year after that they can say you're dateable if you're white. And then they can say you're dateable if you're Hispanic. And then they can say you're dateable if you don't mind wearing a dress. They control all the dynamics that make a man dateable. They define all of that. You don't determine what makes you dateable, they do. You determine what makes you valuable. You determine what makes you masculine. You determine what makes you godly. You determine what makes you financially stable. You determine what makes you spiritually stable. You determine what makes you emotionally stable. You determine what makes you mentally stable. But you don't determine what makes you dateable. Why are you going to play a game that women control, brother? Why are you going to play a game that women control? Explain that to me, man. Yo, how did dude get back, man? I thought Flim just floated that cat. See, this is what you got to understand, man. Here's what you got to understand. The qualifying factors for being dateable are based on a set of criteria that most women don't even deserve. Most women don't deserve a man who got a fly whip because a bunch of them ain't got no whip. or they drive a bucket that's about to break down on them. The majority of women don't deserve no man who got no paper because they ain't got no way to contribute no paper themselves. And the ones who are papered up are also deaded up. Most of them don't deserve a man who takes care of himself physically. Because a lot of them are just riding on their young chick laurels. A lot of these young chicks, man, they look good, man, just because they're young. But they ain't doing nothing to maintain it, man. Once they hit that threshold, man, to pick up them, pick up that mid-20s, late 20s weight, man, they're going to go to shit. We know it. We've seen it all throughout our lives. We know this. So we got to keep in mind, man, that what makes you dateable is defined by women. Just like, listen, dateable is the only thing they can define. They can't define real man, even though they try to. I tell a woman all the time, you ain't no real man. A woman came to the comments the other day, man, talking on the video, man. I was talking about, man, you got to be about a woman should propose to men. Man, she was talking about, man, well, everybody in here is weak. Nobody in here is a real man because of real. I was like, I ain't even responding, man. I was like, man, this chick crazy. But then how these chicks talk. But they can't define what a real man is. Or they can find what makes your ass dateable. And that's why it keeps going crazy with the new definitions and new stipulations. Because when they can control some, boy, they tear the hell up. They destroy it. And that's what they're doing. They destroying the qualification for being dateable. For being an eligible bachelor. Bitch, I'm a bachelor, but I ain't eligible. Not to you. Hell you mean eligible? Eligible for you to do what? To come get me? Okay, you better sit down. You better sit down and tell me some things about yourself. You better impress me, and you ain't got much time. I see somebody say, some most successful rich men are married. Yeah, like Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos was successful and married, about to lose half his fucking fortune. So what? The bottom line is most men don't even know no rich successful men. Most men don't know no rich successful men. All the rich niggas I know are now. If you talking about billionaires, nigga, don't talk about billionaires. You don't know shit about billionaires. Talk about millionaires. You know what I'm saying? The millionaires I know ain't got no wives. They ain't legally married. I don't know too many niggas that's legally married. I know a bunch of successful men. What's success? Are we talking about Mark Zuckerberg? That shit a level of success we don't even need to be thinking about. Are we talking about Jeff Bezos? We talking about Bill Gates? Nigga, that's a level of success we don't even need to think about. Let's think about the level of success that's attainable to us. And I know plenty paid cats who ain't got no wives and never had one. I agree, man. Some females ain't worth the time. Some females ain't worth no time at all, man. See, dating represents that men have very low, if any, standards for female inclusion in the dating pool. Every woman is dateable. Every woman is dateable. I've gone on every dating site, and I don't have no accounts on any of them. But I've gone on and saw as much as they'll let you see without having an account. And I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't see no quote unquote dateable women on there like that. There may be one every now and then, but for real, the women who are on there for the same reason the men who are on there. Because they're having a hard time out here getting dates out here on what day. And if they got one you know something about, go up there by yourself. Watch the attraction confirmation you get from those women, man. See, you got a group of women out here that know what the fuck they want. And they gonna show you attraction confirmation. The problem is these boys ain't around no kind of women, or either or they ain't even on no women radar. But man, attraction confirmation come all the time. Attraction confirmation comes all of the time. See, since females have the value in the dating market, you got to be a delusional, low value male to willingly go along with that shit. You understand? To put yourself in a position to be a part of somewhere women have the power, when you know how women get when they have power, you got to be crazy, man. Something wrong with you. Something's wrong with you, man. Jumping through hoops for female validation. Come on, man. How beta can you be? Jumping through hoops for female validation? Come on, bro. Jumping through hoops, huh? That don't make sense to me, man. That's beta as fuck. Excuse me. If you build yourself into the best possible version of yourself, dating as currently construction is beneath the level that you'll be on. If you're the most alpha version of yourself right now, dating is beneath the level you're on. The things that are required to be in the dating game are beneath the alpha male. No nigga who is truly alpha male can do those things. You simply can't have to do them. You can't be alpha if you cold approach a woman. You simply can't, because you're willingly putting her in the position of power. And no alpha male is going to do that. No alpha male is going to put a woman in a position of power. Willingly. Willingly, dog. Whoever is desired the most is in the driver's seat. And I don't even like the way women drive, so I'm not going to put one of them in the driver's seat. Woman go somewhere with me, she ain't got to worry about driving none of the way. I'm driving all the way there and all the way back. She ain't got to worry about it. I don't let women drive me, man. I let them do a lot of things, but driving me ain't one of them. I can't relax under those circumstances, man. Yeah, that boy that was talking crazy, D Flynn. I'm glad you can slid him on out of here. So we got to keep in mind, man, that all of these things we talk about, man, on this dating tip, man, the bottom line is no matter what woman you get, man, all the fact of the dating game is that she's going to have multiple suitors, which means she's going to have multiple men, which means she's going to be on multiple carousel rides, and you're just going to be another ride. Now, I know some beta man, somebody Johnny going to say, well, Dr. BOA, that could happen whether you're dating or not. You just don't know. But the bottom line is you have to quantify what a woman got to bring to your life. The energy, the time, the effort, you got to quantify all that. I wouldn't dare let a woman give me the energy that she give you niggas in dating. I wouldn't dare let a woman flake on me and we gonna be cool after that. No, bro. Woman flake on me one time, man, it's a wrap. A flake is a definite show of disrespect, because I guarantee you there's at least one man in her stable that she wouldn't dare flake on. Like, I'm even talking about her having a stable. Think about how crazy that is. One man in her stable. All I can tell you is this, man. You got to watch your girl. You got to watch these women while you're out here dating, man. Because the dating game just ain't worth it. Not to me, not to you, not to anyone. We're going to head on out of here, man. I appreciate my brother D Flam. Appreciate my brother Young Manhood Channel. Daniel Saldana, man. Appreciate the $3 super chat. Brother say salute BOA. Keep it real like always. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate the trolls who got bounced out of here. Should have shut up. You could have stayed. So we're going to slide on out of here, man. I'm going to take y'all back to 1996, man. Peep gang. Last show of the week, homies, man. I'll see y'all, man, after I get myself together, man, over the weekend.
You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady head, headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. Oh well, I guess you just a nigga with low self-confidence, cause she be tearing up your shit in other cities, got bumps and dents. And when you met her, she was foul inside the cerebella. She was boosting sets and running checks, burning up the tellers. Now you jealous, that's your fault, cause you taught you know way better. Do your own brainwash.
Everybody on Patreon, man, be looking for the drop tomorrow night at midnight. I call it the big body drop. Y'all be looking for that on Patreon, man. Dropping content all levels.
Don't be crying in my Jeep. Don't be climbing on my seats. Don't be lying.
Appreciate the well wishes, brother.
See that freak, cause I know you like I know's a puzzle. Honey, them pieces got them pieces to distort your hustle. You like a Russell, but without the Simmons, heart full of lemons, scored by the women, just a part of your living. And I'm feeling that you really ain't got no pull on it. I'll put the hood on it, cause you ain't putting enough of wood on it. Don't it hurt your feelings? Well, let it older. See, I can't fault her when you bought her and your mama taking care of your daughter. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. Roll up and fold up and take a trip off to Palm Beach. Hold up, we grown up, still got that freak in your arm reach. I preach so you can see, but I don't need to. You don't comprehend or take this in, you got my face blue, making me hate you. I can't erase you or deflate you from your thought of thinking song. Syncing that up with the click, and that ain't how we linkin'. Speaking of a Lincoln, she keeps yours on the weekend. She keeps your motor Lincoln trips to Florida, boy, she creeping. Entirely just too much, got you down and got you crushed. Don't be hounding like a bus, stop surrounding her with trust. See you cuss, you want things for what you want and what they seem, but they are what they are. She ain't no star, far from clean, so I swing into some blows at that scandalous hole. She ducks and dove through the stoves, picking up on shit then come on. I suppose you got a handle on it, don't it? Wait, pause a moment. If you seen some dick off in a joint, would you get sick to stone? You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady headshots and you can't tell. I confess, got me stressed. Give me one to my chest. Fuck with you, I need them guns and smokes. I'm like I'm Elliot Ness, I choke and hope. You don't wanna change this mess. You don't wanna claim your chest. Go on and hang a dress. You house, yes, like Kato. She builds your ass like Legos. It's in your blood, making love to the club, the pagos. Occasional, she spotted at the French quarters, breaking backs and borders. Gymnastical acts on racks, fucking heads from shoulders. Could you get your hoe? I wish you would. I call that bitch a hoe because that shoe it fits so good. All through the hood, fucking niggas with no prophylactics. Scared to ask it, man, it's 96, it's getting drastic. Without your plastic, headed for the red with your sex. Because you eat from behind and you ain't trying to get no head. I heard you said that you love that hoe from here to China. Is it blindness? Ray Charles can see that hoe got jaws like breaks through my need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail.
Salute to the Apple Fist.
Shots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl
see y'all
like
in a
you
couple
watch
of
your
days,
mail.
man.
She slick as jail. Steady head shots and you can't tell.
Yeah.
You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail. Steady head
watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady head shots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady head shots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady head shots and you can't tell. You need to watch your girl like you watch your mail. She slick as jail, steady head shots and you can't tell.
You better watch your girl. She could be on the late night creep, taking niggas around the world.